All right, what's going on, people? So, like I said, you all don't run this network. I do. It's very simple. I will not allow any demonic influence to come towards me whatsoever, just because strangers have internet access. This is a professional program. It's a professional show. I run it my way. I'm completely in charge, and I do what I want to do. Okay. Just because you people are angry and jealous of my success doesn't make me feel anything. Projection does not work with me. It does not make me feel what you feel. So, I mean, that sucks for you, right? That y'all are so angry and mad. Like I said, y'all talk a lot. You run your mouth a lot. You're online 24 hours a day. You should go get a job, right? And I mean, it's absolutely pathetic. You all are absolutely pathetic. Okay. I don't care what you have to say. I didn't ask you for your opinion. I asked for you to stop harassing me and stop breaking the law and stop coming to my chat room, okay, which you still have failed to follow the law. Okay. So you're going to go to prison. That's guaranteed. So moving forward now, right? Um, we don't care that you're miserable. Nobody over here. Okay. I have plenty of fans. I've built a fan base. I've built a name in this game. I've done my thing. I don't need a chat. I don't care about your little dinky, measly $2 super chats. I don't care, dude. All of you should get your weight up, not your hate up, and all of you should be donating a lot more money, right, than what you are, right? And that's a good attitude. Y'all just shouldn't come over here to this program. 100% right, because you're not stopping anything. A chat room is irrelevant, right? So as usual, right, these types of people, they're worried about the wrong things, right? They have their priorities completely misconstrued and wrong. I have never once talked about any of you. I have never once come on here and had a back and forth. I have never once done anything but say, leave me alone. Everything is publicly documented, right? And you're going to go to prison. There's no questions about reality. Reality was never up for discussion. It is not negotiable. And it was literally the dumbest plan for you people to get on this network and start fake talking and talking demonically and literally talking backwards. That was the dumbest thing you could have done because you're all going to go to prison for it. Okay. It's called slander, a smear campaign, detriment to health, conspiracy, the highest charges of conspiracy, right? You're guilty of all the above. Then I'm going to get you on RICO too, right? Because you worked as a conspiracy, right? So why would you do that? Why would you commit felonies over YouTube? Clearly, y'all don't know how to do anything else. All y'all do is commit crimes, right? Clearly, you can't afford a hot dog. Clearly, you don't have anything going for you. Clearly, you can't go get a job, a 9 to 5, because none of you are working. Okay. I'm not here to talk about broke clowns and people who aren't on my level. Okay. I'm here to talk about what's relevant, what I'm building, what I'm doing, and just the reality that all of you seem to have an issue with. Like I said, all I've heard is a bunch of people talking a lot, running their mouth, but all of them are talking nonsense. They don't seem to get that the way that it works is not the way you're saying. You can't just not acknowledge my position. It doesn't work that way. You have to address me. This is real live radio. That's why none of you can hang with me. So why would you be on here? Exactly. You're not allowed to be here. There's a ticket price now, and you're going to pay it. All right. I want $50 for every person that comes here to watch my show. And I mean it. Okay. And you all can say whatever you want. There's a lot of ways around your BS. And I'm going to start doing members only live streams where only the members, which right now I think is Agent Q, according to him, are going to be able to see them. The rest of you will not see them. And if you leak my live stream, I'm refunding your membership and I'm kicking you off my program. Okay. So now that we know that I'm completely in charge and I'm your boss, right? I'm in the good position. I'm in the positive position, right? I am absolutely beautiful. Look at me. And this is why they mad. They literally just want to attack someone who look better than Brad Pitt. And no, I'm not playing. You can see, right? Okay. So, I mean, again, what do you mean? What is your point? You can't just attack people because they're beautiful and, I mean, you're hideous, right? Okay. So, number one, you don't do that. You should really grow up. All of you, you should learn to be mature. You don't attack a guy because you have a crush on him. That's not how this works. See, we're all grown adults. Okay. And the fact is, at the end of the day, you're all going to go to prison. Right. And that sucks for you. right? I mean, it really does. It does. I mean, that sucks for you, right? Because that's your future, right? You're the one making the mistakes. You're the one not being productive with your time. You all are the fools who come online and harass people and literally attack them online, right? And that's not what this network is about. And that's not what it's about to become. That's not what my program is about. My program is about positivity and helping people. Okay. I'm not giving y'all nothing. You don't get a link. You don't get a chat at any point. I'm not reopening it this time because this is ridiculous. And again, every day is beautiful for me, right? And I'm not going to let somebody who's just miserable try to ruin that, right? Like I said, you ain't got nothing for me and you ain't got nothing you can say to me. I'm a grown man, right? I am not playing no one else's games. I play my game. I'm a street nigga. I run the streets. I do a lot. Okay. I've worked harder than anybody. I've worked my entire life. Okay. Um, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't answer to nobody. If I want to take a break, I'm gonna take a break. If I want to, like whatever I want to do, I get to do. And see these people that are mad at my freedom. I don't answer to you. As I told you, I don't. I stood on my statement. I proved it. Correct. I also proved all your lies wrong. Okay. So you have nothing for me, right? So you all can sit down and watch my program, right? Even though you're not supposed to be, that's a felony because you're harassing me. And that's about it. And you can watch me get paid to talk, right? Because I turn water into wine, right? I turn words into money, something you all can't do. I'm extremely eloquent and you're extremely jealous, not only of that, but of everything that I have and am and my entire energy and essence. And it doesn't work that way. Okay. So again, we're all grown adults. You people should start acting like it. I have never, ever conversated with any of these clowns on here. I don't know who they think they're talking to. I don't know what they're talking about. I have nothing to do with them or anything they got going on. And that is completely crystal clear in reality. Correct? Okay. So I do my program. It's over here. And that's the reason why you all have to run over here, commit a felony, commit a crime that you're going to go to prison for, and then come to my show like a barrage trying to harass me. It does not work that way. You are not above the law. You're going to go to prison. Okay. We shouldn't have to keep repeating ourselves or explaining something to you because you're hearing us loud and clear. So clearly you're slow, right? Clearly you're slow when you don't seem to realize when you've been completely defeated. You lost. Okay. You don't run your mouth. Okay. That's not how it works. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. When you lose, you get the hell on and you go find something else to do. That's how reality works, right? I've never had enemies that just keep running their mouth and keep on attacking me like, nah, bro, like, nah. The internet is the internet, man. You can have that internet stuff, but I've never had enemies who sit there like sore losers and just keep running their mouth. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't play those games. I don't play games, period. I'm a gangster, full fledged, right? And I'm telling you, you're going to leave my network and you're not going to come to my program. And I mean it 100%. And actually, you're going to do what I'm telling you, you're going to do what I say because everybody does. That's number one. Okay. So you're not a bully, right? Again, you're not tough. You're not pushing your weight around on the internet. You're delusional. Meaning, what delusional means is that you do not grasp reality, right? These people get online, they try to literally fight reality. That is a losing battle. For someone to have to explain that to you is just downright sad. Okay. Like I said, I don't care what you do. I don't care about you going and getting a 9 to 5, even though you need to get a JOB, because I don't care about you. I don't care what you people do. I don't. I don't give a damn about none of you. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you make up. I don't care what you twist. I don't care who you call. I don't care who you run and complain and whine to. I don't care because I know me and I know I'm doing everything right and I don't answer to nobody. Now, I've made this perfectly clear. And I promise you this time, I'm not going to repeat myself. You all hear me loud and clear. You've been forced to acknowledge my position. You've been forced to acknowledge reality. The only people who are mad and angry is you, nigga. And I'm very proud of how I speak like this, how I do radio, how I do my thing. And you are being very petty, right? And you can be petty all you want. I mean, look where it's got you. You can't even afford a hot dog. You're not in a good position because you're delusional. Delusional narcissists never put themselves in a good position. They also act gangster a lot and write checks that they simply can't cash. They ain't about nothing. They're not strong. They're very weak. And when people press the issue with them, they tend to always back down. And you all have already backed down. You've been back down. You've backed down, right? Correct? And this has been spoken on, right? This has been spoken on. Now, what you don't understand is the seriousness of what I'm going through, and then you start harassing me. And for you to think that that's okay is just insane to me because it's not okay in any degree, way, shape, or form. It's not okay. Okay. I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to tell you my feelings on things. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. I could care less, bro. Okay. I mean, the fact is that most of you people, you just get in people's way. You're all just an obstacle. You're constantly in the way. I mean, like I said, that's all they do. They're not actually doing anything, right? Nobody is right now. I talked about inflation, the concept of inflation. It's completely factual, right? Inflation is very important right now. Again, my plan was not to hold on to money. I've completely followed my plan to a T, just like when I took out that back part of the scooter, the bat cycle, that was completely part of my plan. Okay. I did everything intentionally. So I must be doing it for a reason, right? Because I mean, I'm a genius. So the legend of Batman has done nothing but grow. I continue to get followers on TikTok. You don't seem to get it that there's a period of time you do something and then you stop doing it. That's just common sense. Okay. Just like y'all can't keep your girls. Okay. And you have actual real cooks that they're repeating names of. Okay. Cooks. They're repeating names of them. I'm not here to talk about uncomfortable subjects, man. I don't care that y'all can't hold on to your women and they're not your girl and you're mad about it. I don't care about any of y'all. I don't care what none of you say or do. And that's why you're really butthurt because I won't give you the time of day because y'all don't exist to me. I don't even know who you are. I could care less, bro. I'm up here. Uh-huh. Right? Like Conor McGregor said, I'm fighting Jose. I'm up here. You're down here. Right? We're not on the same level, bro. I'm way out your league. I was out your league at that point. I've been out your league this entire time. These readers are crazy. They be talking about, well, you didn't have much. I didn't have much. I've had plenty this entire time. None of my stuff disappeared. None of it changed. It's been the same situation the whole time. And I knew everything was going to work out and work out to my benefit. That's what I kept telling you. So what do you mean? I've been a wealthy nigga since day one. I've been a nigga that puts money behind everything I do in every business venture, and I put up capital. I'm a real nigga. I'm a boss. What do you mean? Who are y'all talking to? I'm a nigga who had over 300,000 in the bank. I'm a nigga that made millions every year. I think you should talk to me with some respect. I really do. And if you're going to try to be disrespectful, guess what? I don't tolerate that. So all I said was, why don't you stand on that? Because none of you are standing on it. Remember, I'm a public figure. This is not some game. This network, YouTube, you call it, is not a game, nigga. Okay? This is all real. What I do, I stand on and believe in everything I say. Every action I've taken has been right, and I stand on it. Y'all some cowards, and I don't play it at all. I don't play your game. I don't put up with nothing. What are you talking about? I don't got to be patient, and I don't got to put up with nothing. I'm not here to endure nothing. What's up? Right? This is radio, nigga. Y'all can't do radio. Get off my platform. It's that simple. It's not a difficult concept. You want to act slow, okay, and stupid and dumb? That's your issue. That has nothing to do with me, okay? It doesn't affect me. My channels are all in good standing. I continue to win. I'm going to continue to win. I do not let little narcs, worthless narcs, trick me out of my position. I will never let narcs take me off my throne. It's that simple, at least not in that form. Now whatever I go through is what I'm going through. But I mean, and that has nothing to do with you either. You can just stay out my business, is what y'all can do. Okay. And again, I'm not asking. You all are going to stay out my business. Okay. You can miss me with this getting on a computer, acting like you're challenged. You're not challenging me. My authority has never been challenged, not once. Never will be, because you're the joke. You're the clown. The joke's been on you all this entire time, right? I don't laugh at other people desperately, because that shows quiet desperation. It's insult to yourself. That's what you all do. You have never laughed at me. It's impossible to laugh if there's nothing funny. These are all just basic facts of reality. You're out your mind. You're severely mentally disturbed. Okay. And that's your problem, not mine. I'm going to say it again. I'm completely in my right mind. That's clear to see. I have done nothing but ball and win, right? And look good doing so, right? And I don't even care about how I look. I'm just a real dude, right? I've done and accomplished everything. I've done everything, man. And you people just sat there and looked at my YouTube channel and then decided you wanted to target me. Nah, you're going to go to prison. So you continue to make bad choices, right? You have a string of a litany of bad choices. Like, you just have a string of bad choices, right? And those bad choices are not working out for you. Okay, this program was for failures like you to listen to it and learn from me. At no point could you ever talk to me down to me or talk to me any kind of funny style way. And I've never put up with that. So what do you mean? I have never backed down. I proved who's tough. I stood on every issue. I stood up to everyone. I am the man who defeated you all. I defeated your fake witches covens. You do not know black magic, okay? Your stuff don't work, okay? And it's just that simple. You are absolutely pathetic. And that is how the whole world sees you, and the whole world agrees, okay? We have nothing to do with that. We've been moving forward. I'm here to talk about what I'm doing. Like today, I jammed my finger because like they're literally fouling, sticking their hand out every time I'm trying to shoot, and jam my finger twice, literally, where it's at the point where it's going to like break. Like, do people understand? Like, when you play ball, you can't just stick your hand out like that. Like, that's not blocking someone. It's really not. Like, if you're going to block someone, you got to actually block them. You can't just, oh, I'm sticking my hand out where you're going to come up with the ball and then, oh, I block. No, you're not blocking it. You're literally like completely like jamming my finger, right? And I'm just telling you the truth. A ref would call that a foul all day long. See, the concepts I talk about are just basic reality. I'm not in my feelings about them. I'm not butthurt. It is what it is. You know what I mean? There's going to be a ton of injuries. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff that happens. I'm cool with that. That's what I signed up for. I'm a street ball player, right? Street ball happens to be my job. You all are mad about that too, right? Is that why you're upset? I mean, there's a lot of reasons you're upset, right? Right? Correct? I mean, we don't have to lie about it. Like I said, look at me. I'm absolutely gorgeous, right? So you're mad because I look better than you. And the so-called women on this network, I look better than you all. It ain't even comparable. You can say the truth. You've been jealous of me since day one. Okay. This is my reaction to you being jealous of me. Don't care. That's the point. No one in their right mind keeps trying to harass and bother an individual that you're not getting a rise out of. If you were getting a rise out of someone, it would make sense maybe, but you're still going to go to prison. But when it doesn't work, don't come over here pretending. We don't do pretending. See, you can't make me upset. You can't piss me off. So you have to literally try to force it. You're pathetic. That's what you all are. You're pathetic and you're desperate. Okay. You make no one mad. If you speak, I'm going to respond. That's how it works. This is live radio. Okay. So since y'all can't hang and you're immature and you can't even stand on a position, you want to talk and throw stones and hide your hand, but you don't want to stand on what you're saying and be real about it and be transparent and be available to the public like I am, because you ain't real, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing you have to say. Okay. And it's that simple. And I won't, because you're not going to come to this network ever again. No, you're not. You're not going to have a voice over here. You're not going to be able to get a word in edgewise, just like y'all try to interrupt me. I'm not going to let y'all talk. and it's going to be the same regardless. I'm not going to sit here and be disrespected. And in the same way that you treat others is how people going to treat you. Okay? So just understand, like, y'all all want to act like you got so much to say. I'm not hearing nothing. Just understand that. I'm not hearing nothing, bro, from nobody. I'm not, just the same way you try to treat me, right? Like you don't want to let me talk. Like that's really rude, right? You don't think that's kind of rude? Like this is live radio, bro. Like you really that petty and immature? And like I said, I've got your legal names. Y'all gonna go to prison, bro. Y'all look silly, man. Y'all look, for real, bro. You look silly hating on the boss, right? But look who's the boss, right? Look who's the boss, and look who you hating on, right? Because look who's the boss. Look who wins. Look who looks good. Look who the boss is. Your boss. Because I run this network, right? You don't hate me. You don't know me to hate me. It's impossible to hate me. I'm too good of a person. I've done nothing but help all of you people. I miss me with your acting, bro. Y'all got to grow up, son. For real, man. You need to grow up and go get a job, bro. And I'm for real. I'm not joking like you. You need to go get a job, every single one of you, and stop getting on the internet harassing people. And that's been my only point and the only thing that I have an issue with. I don't like seeing people commit crimes, bro. I've asked you 8 million times. Stop coming on YouTube committing crimes, bro. That ain't cool. So who looks good and who looks bad? Okay. You do not succeed in what you do. You don't make anyone look any way but yourself. You were not invisible. Everything that you've typed, right? You did it. And I got your legal names and you're going to go to prison. Yeah. And there's no doubt about it. Just like there's no doubt about my money I've made and spent, the money I continue to make and spend, the wealth I've accumulated, all these assets, all this equity. It ain't nothing, nigga. It's easy for me, right? And that's why you mad, because I materialize wealth, right? You can quit acting like you're watching me like I'm supposed to be scared because you're watching me. You're nobodies. You don't monitor me, and I don't have to watch what I do or say. I can care less how you feel, nigga. Use a fan. Fans, I mean, you're just a fan, bro. You want an autograph? That's all your job is, to be a fan. That's all you can do. You're powerless, bro. So like I said, when you've got weird people that got free access to an app, right? And they really think like they're going to get on the app, commit a ton of crimes and felonies, and they're just going to get away with it and not go to prison. No, you're going to go to prison. It's guaranteed, bro. So I'm just asking, clearly you're not in your right mind, right? Because you don't value your freedom. And that's where we differ. Okay, because my freedom comes before everything. And you can't take it from me. That's what you're so mad at, right? Right? Because you want me to be a homeless bum like you. You want me to not make any money. You want me to not have a business. But see, all these things aren't true for me, and they're true for you. Because none of you have a business. But I do. I get paid to entertain. I'm an entertainer. I'm going to entertain regardless of what you say, do, what you do that's illegal. It wouldn't matter what happened, what was taken from me. I would still entertain because that's my job. And for you to be that mad at an entertainer who's serious as hell with what he does and what he represents, the dude who runs the streets, you all said the game was about being tough back in like what, 80 something, right? Before I was even born. Okay, the game was about being tough. Then y'all said it's about spitting what you live. I did all the above. Where's my trophy, nigga? That's all I want to know. Because y'all talking about people who are relevant. Tekashi 6ix9ine, rats, snitches, people no one cares about, cowards. Nobody real cares about these individuals. Y'all keep talking about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is irrelevant in my world. She's irrelevant to me. She is. I don't know anything about her. So I don't listen to her trash music. It's horrible. And there's a lot of people that agree. I think she's a joke. I think your system's a joke. I think selling your soul makes you a joke. I think that I'm wealthier than all of you combined, including Taylor Swift, and you can see that. It's already proven. So again, what do people mean? You got actual people so delusional, they talking about, I'm not going to let you start from scratch. I'm not starting from scratch. I go out in the world and I gain more. Now, starting from scratch within that, that's not starting from scratch. That's just being a hell of a street hustler. And this is what y'all don't get. You can't be rich and be afraid to be real. You can't get wealthy and make money or attain anything if you're afraid to be aggressive, if you're afraid to struggle, if you're afraid to go out in these streets where it may be dangerous, if you're afraid to do things and go places, how are you going to make money? See, you all are talking to me like there's some kind of different situation. I'm not hurt about anything you have to say. Again, I'm really Batman. If there's a wiring issue with a bat cycle and it's Batman, I take out the wire, okay, and a spark flies up. That's some Batman type stuff. That's some gangster stuff, right? Okay, I'm very proud of that. I didn't make a mistake. I didn't do anything wrong. I did what I wanted to do. Okay? Because the back part was in the way and wouldn't allow the wheel to move. There was nowhere else to put it. Correct? Okay. And as usual, I don't get help for nothing. So there was no help to try to like attach it to something or nothing. In fact, the whole point was that the negligence of other people, like the Lyft driver who took it out and was like basically like peeling it off, trying to get it out. And Lyft itself gave me a different driver when they had a vehicle that was big enough to carry it in. So as usual, it's company negligence. Okay, it's no big deal to me. Being Batman, you're gonna blow through funds. You're gonna blow through money. You're gonna have bat cycles that mess up, gets into crashes, all sorts of things because you're Batman. If you don't have what it takes to do what I do, how are you going to talk down to me or tell me anything? Just because you may be afraid to like live without fear doesn't mean I am. I live without fear, and that's what I teach. And that's why you don't like me. You don't like me because I'm so much greater than all of you combined. All of you combined can't come nowhere near me as a human being. Okay? And again, I've done everything for everybody. I was paying grown men's light bills. I've paid taxes. I've paid tons of bills. I've done everything everywhere for everyone. I built people's complete everything, the whole structure for everything they do. I've built everything for people, and these people know it. And then they thought it'd be cute. Oh, they're going to attack me and act like I'm something I'm not. Yeah, you wasted your time, and all you did was help me. I'm right here. I'll say this clear as day, okay? Because you act like you're slow. All you did was help me. You haven't done anything. I'm proud of all my decisions. You are not able to teach me any lesson, okay? You are not showing me anything. I made the right decisions, and I'm proud of myself. And it's that simple, man, right where I stand and in the position I'm in. Because I make my own decisions, and I made solid, sound decisions, and I always made the decisions to help everyone, right? Not expecting anything back, to help people genuinely, because that's what I enjoy doing, helping others. So if you people want to sell your soul like 99% of the world is doing to your God, who's the devil and deceiving you, the king of all lies, who has to lie about his name, correct? So he's not going to say his name's Lucifer. He's going to say his name's God, therefore proving that God is the devil. I'm not asking you a question. I didn't ask none of you niggas anything. I don't ask anything. I teach. I educate. These are not beliefs. These are facts. And you notice how Nutword acts like it's not connected to me, but then he went live immediately after I got done stating all the facts. I just got done, right? Stating all the facts on the other channel. Remember? Or do y'all have amnesia? Do y'all all have that narcomnesia? I had just got done stating all the facts, and then he goes, feelings are not facts and blah, blah, blah. Why do you keep projecting? You are the one in your feelings, nigga. You are the one who operates in a sense that's hypocritical. You're a full-blown narcissist, and you believe that your feelings are facts. Then you did an entire show talking about your feelings. No, your thought structure and the things you claim to know and teach is all opinions. You are operating off feelings, acting like they're facts. My belief system and what I'm teaching and educating the public on for the past 15 to 20 years, little nigga, okay, is actual facts. And this is what they do. They act like, oh, I'm going to pretend and be sarcastic. You can all you want, but these facts don't change, nigga. That's what you have to understand. Just like when I talk about billions in equity, my billions in equity, my car lot, mansion and estate, right? Everything, right? The website worth almost $2,000, right? I don't take losses. I don't get things to hold them as trophies. For the last time, I am not you. I do not want to be anything like you people. You are the symbol of what not to be. That's why I always use you, narcissists, and put you up to the public for them, for everyone to look at you as the joke clown you are, because you're a joke. You're basically saying, just like you operate in your fake relationships and everything that you do, you can't even have a stable relationship because the minute you go into it, you're already looking for a way out. Oh, now your feelings are hurt? Don't come to the program, because this is all we're going to talk about is these types of concepts, these facts. You want to get online and insult someone while they're talking? You don't think that's immature? Why are you insulting someone? You're not even built like that. You don't walk up to people and insult them. None of you are gangsta. None of you are street niggas. What are you talking about? Why would people who literally have a hunchback go online and project to a guy who doesn't and call him a name that applies to them? I don't have a hunchback. I stand in an athletic posture and my spine is stronger than anyone's. I guarantee that. That's why I'm able to do the athletic feats that I do. Again, we were never meant to stand up straight. Your doctors who are teaching all these things, I mean, okay, look at any of the statistics on doctors and dentists and they speak for themselves. They do nothing for us. They can't teach us a thing. Their entire philosophy is wrong, first of all. And all they're taught is to write scripts, medications, to prescribe medications that don't work and just damage your system 9 times out of 10. Correct? So that they can get their little measly check and then run around saying, oh, I'm a doctor and I'm rich. Just because you're a doctor doesn't mean you're rich. Again, I've made and spent more money than all of you combined. You vastly underestimate who I am. Okay? I made more money than your entire government. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I own 14 cars. I'm going to do it all over again. It takes time. I'm in no hurry. I'm in no rush. What are you talking about? The point of doing it was to just prove the point. Look, I can do this. And then I let it go because I don't care. You're materialistic. I'm not. I don't care about what you fools talking about because it don't make any damn sense. You can't ever succeed, right? None of you. And this is what none of them get, right? Nutword is a perfect example, though. And like I told you, that's what I do. I just use y'all as my examples. And I'll do it all day, right? Because you are the example. You're ridiculous, bro. Right? Perfect example. You can't succeed without acknowledging someone else's success. Meaning, until you stop being a jealous hater and you just say, hey, look, Tyree, I'm proud of you, man. Congratulations. You did all these things and I want to be like you and I look up to you, and just say the truth to how you feel, all of you, because that's how all you feel towards me. Until you do that, you ain't never going to be nothing. Now look at all of them. Penguin, failure, works at McDonald's. All the losers around him, same thing. Failures, don't have nothing going for them, can't make a drop of money, right? Cowards, right? And then you got Nutword, same situation, stuck with a blimp, sitting on there talking about women he can't get. I mean, y'all are the locals. I just don't like using that terminology because it's lame. But y'all are who we laugh at. Christina and I laugh at all of you. Okay? He lives in a basement. He's a basement dweller. He lives off the strength of other people. He's never contributed, never paid for nothing, does nothing for no one. He's a straight bum. This is just facts. He said he was going to open a scooter store and never did. Correct? Correct. Okay? Me, whether I have the inventory right now is irrelevant because I can create inventory. So all I do is make money, save, invest, and then I create inventory. Or I get other opportunities, or I go out in the world and get opportunities. And then everything changes at the drop of a hat, at the drop of a dime. It's not difficult. So that's what I'm saying. Like, no one can do their radio show while they're constantly being just harassed and told negativity and attacked. Why would you people do that and put yourself in prison over YouTube? What you're doing is not funny. It's an extremely serious crime. And you're not going to be laughing when you go to prison for it. And I can guarantee you're going to go to prison for it. Every single one of you that was involved. Okay. So, and it's not based off my documentation because it's not my job to document it because I'm not going to sit there swimming in harassment. Okay. So, like I said, they do it to themselves. Clearly, they have nothing going for them, right? Right? Now, let's examine Bunsdot. Bunsdot still does the same routine. He's like on his 800th channel or something, right? I flagged down majority of them, right? And he has to sit there and take it. He can't do anything about it. Why? Because everybody knows that Bunsdot a coward. He has to act like he's not mad, but he's mad as hell every day. I mean, he don't look like me. I mean, Bunsdot would do anything to look like this, right? So, I mean, clearly that's what y'all do, right? If you're unattractive, you start attacking the attractive people, which happens to be me. Correct? Okay, that's not how this works. Now, again, Bunsdot is a mooching bum. Everybody knows that. Bunsdot is a pedophile. Okay, Bunsdot has been caught being a pedophile and somehow has not gone to prison. Figure that out, right? Snitch, rat much, right? Just like the penguin, pedophile. Penguin gets out of jail real quick. Why? Probably a snitch, probably a rat. I don't care whether you like the truth or not, nigga. I mean, go get on a treadmill, go for a run, go get on the Atkins diet. You're not my problem, bro. Real talk. I don't care how you feel. You're completely powerless, especially when it comes to me. You're just an overweight, mad blimp that's mad, right? Because I shine and I'm beautiful and you could never look like me or do what I do. And that's all it is. Right? So again, it's not based off of a measly, worthless bat cycle. That was your deal that you all tried to place some kind of weird importance and label. Let me ask you something. Do y'all make the rules in this game or this world, or do I? I do, right? That's why I don't care what you have to say, man. That's the number one thing I can't stand, man. And I don't know how you people act like we live in some alternate reality. I've stood up to everyone. I've confronted everyone behind this YouTube stuff. I don't let nobody even bring it up to me, to be honest with you. I don't know who you think you're talking to. I don't play these games. You know very well I don't play those games. You know very well I don't tolerate disrespect. You know very well, right, that I don't tolerate none of this YouTube stuff. And you people just keep getting online and think I care. I'm not paying no attention to you, man. Y'all do what you do on the internet. That's fine. And I'm going to be perfectly calm. Real talk, because I'm not mad. What are you talking about? Y'all could be right around me somewhere. I wouldn't care. I'm not focused on you. I'm focused on what I'm doing. See, that's the thing. You think just because you did something that other person is somehow owes you something, that somehow they're forced and they have to care. Nah, bro, we don't care, bro. I don't. That's why I told him today, like, you keep typing to me, but like, you're clearly trying to force me to care about something I don't care about. And the reason why you want me to care about it, because I'm so intuitive, nigga, and you're underestimating my abilities again, is because you want me to care, because you want me to chase someone that I would never chase because I don't care. I don't want them. They're unattractive. They look like Ronald McDonald, nigga. I don't want someone that looks like Ronald McDonald. I don't want someone like Christina's my girl. She's like my age. Like, why would I want someone like 50 plus years old who can't provide for themselves, who's a complete loser and a hater, right? Who has no self-worth or self-value, who actually hangs out with straight trash and ugly people, right? And then why would I want to talk to someone or be with someone like that who then allows me to get cyberbullied by cowards they hang out with and thinks it's cool, okay? And thinks it's funny and thinks it's okay, right? And allows them to just keep repeating themselves, saying things that don't even exist. And then you think that stuff bothers me? As I stated, it doesn't do anything to me. It's only the fact that you're repeating yourself because, I'm in my right mind and I don't want to listen to somebody mentally ill or be forced to hear it. So you try to do that every day. You know how long a prison time you're going to get? Do you know how long you're going to be in prison? You are going to be in prison for a long time, bro. And there's no rush. No. Rush for what? I want you to enjoy worrying. I want you to enjoy stressing. I want you to enjoy what all the readings keep saying, how you're completely down, how nothing's going your way, how you're not winning, how you're surrounded by people who don't give a damn about you, don't care about you, damn sure don't love you, and don't do anything for you, but screw you over. Correct? Your own words, right? While you commit harassment, illegal use of a telecommunication device, nobody's talking to you, and you're talking to yourself. I mean, you do realize I have all this documented, right? Okay, that means you go to prison. So again, what do you mean? You people say weird things talking about, why do you do this? Well, I think everything I do makes clear sense. And I really think that you should look in the mirror and realize you're completely delusional and start making some sense. Okay. Because your job, people like y'all are as bum peasants, is to pay me and donate. You are not going to talk to me about anything. We're not going to speak. We're not going to talk, right? If you want to talk to me, considering that I'm a radio show host, just like any other guest, I'm sorry, but like, yeah, you're going to have to, go ahead and cash app. Why? Because you're not important to me. You're not anyone who exists to me. You're irrelevant to me. And I mean, quite frankly, I mean, that's it. Yeah. Like, I don't care about you. Don't be mad, right? Because you are just another outer skank scammeree who turned into basically my personal piggy bank because of the way you tried to treat me, the way you tried to come at me, the way you tried to approach me, the way that you went behind my back doing all these things, the way that you tried to abuse me, left me stranded walking at night to the point I almost passed out and didn't care and was watching it and thought it was funny. To be that abusive and think that it's okay or that it makes sense, then to be such a coward you can't even come to a panel and stand on it or say why you're doing these things or say the truth of what's going on, because there is no truth, because quite frankly you don't have an identity. That's the real truth. You don't. That's what I've realized. Their actions show they don't have an identity. They don't. That's why they're fighting for an identity online all the time. I mean, you're pathetic. You think I'm butthurt about anything? What would I be butthurt about? Like I said, number one, women, well, y'all aren't women, but women in general, they don't cheat on me ever. They cheat with me. I mean, look at me, right? So why would I be butthurt if, I mean, the names you're talking about, right? You wanted to repeat names today. Okay. So those names, right? That's who got cheated on. And we've already addressed this. And they would keep doing it if they could. They'll just keep repeating them. Well, I'm just asking, like, what is that? Clearly, you're just trying to bother someone. Okay. So you know that what you have to say doesn't bother me because it doesn't exist. Correct? Okay. So what's the point of saying it then? Like, so you want to go to prison? I mean, y'all act like you want to go to prison. I guess you want to go to prison, bro. I guess you feel like prison is a great place, and I guess you just, y'all are grown and you just don't get it because clearly, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, obviously, some of you have not been to prison because, I haven't, but I know a lot about it, growing up with people who've been in it, and it's not a nice place. Prison is not a nice place. But apparently some of you either haven't gone or I don't know. I mean, I think maybe you really are so delusional. You think that you're not going to get caught for your crimes. Oh, you're going to get caught for your crimes. Yeah. Like you really, I know you're worried and stressed. Like, I mean, yeah, you're going to go to prison for everything you did. Okay. You have to remember a lot of it's documented, bro. Like I probably have the lives saved, right? Just like that live of me having to walk like that, being so sleep deprived, I could have passed out. Like, do you understand what charge that gets you? Okay. Like I said, for people to not get how serious what they're doing is, and then to keep coming to a chat. I mean, whoever that is typing in the chat, and I think I know exactly who it is. Either way, I have all your legal names. I mean, you're going to go to prison. So that's all you can worry about and stress about is when you go to prison, which is up to my discretion and my choice. Okay. I'm in no rush because I like seeing y'all, worry. I like seeing the fact that you're already getting your karma. The prison is just icing on the cake, nigga. Right? Maybe you don't know me completely. Maybe you don't realize like I can be a lot more like mean, cruel, and sadistic to people who are mean, cruel, and sadistic. I can be a lot more mean, cruel, and sadistic than them. I out cold anybody. What do you mean? I'm the coldest of all. What do you mean? You clearly don't know anything about me, right? Again, I don't forgive. I don't forget. I hold on to grudges. I let nothing go, right? And that's it. You know, people should know me by now, bro. I mean, literally, I mean, I've addressed every single thing. I've addressed every person. I've confronted everyone in the street. I've never backed down to nothing. Like I said, I mean, y'all do a lot of talking, bro. You know what I mean? You do a lot of talking, bro. You're very unaware. Let me tell you that. You have no self awareness. You're very unaware. You have no idea who I am. That I can tell you. You know how I know? Because you keep going to that chat. So you have no idea who I am. That I know for a fact, right? Say, and that's the thing is they're so delusional. They want to act like they believe their delusion. No, you don't believe it. You just are relying on being a coward, and that's it. And just doing your little keyboard dance, your one trick pony act. That's all. And what you don't understand is, well, you're going to go to prison, and that's it. And that's the right way to handle things. You have to handle things the right way. None of you make me upset. I wouldn't allow you to because, like I said, I'm always in the position where I have everything you want and everything to lose. I mean, look at me. I'm beautiful, and look at you, right? And you sit there talking about all these concepts. I mean, like I said, it's weird. I mean, look, I'm beautiful just the way I am. Yeah, I'm beautiful just the way I am. I don't have any flaws or errors. What do you mean? What I think is weird is when people get on YouTube, human beings. Wait, I guess they're not here. They're claiming they're not because I don't know any human being. They get online and talk about teeth. I don't know how that means anything. Mike Saha did it now. Now he said, my teeth are clean. Bro, you have some of the ugliest teeth I've ever seen. Don't ever smile. Don't ever do that again. Seriously, dog. Like, bro, are you serious, bro? You look like a mule. You look like a horse face. And like literally, bro, like your teeth were really bad and they're still really bad. You didn't fix nothing. Like your structure is just ugh. I'm just gonna be real with you, bro. I'm not lying. I'm not saying something to be funny. I'm being real. See, that's the difference between me and all these people. I can be real, right? Me, there's nothing to fix. What do you mean? What I went through literally made it all perfect. Right, what I had already gone through, which was setups, dentists putting holes in them because I'm a targeted individual, which proves my claim. So that alone is walking proof, and it looks beautiful. And my teeth are white. Look, they don't look like yours, right? All over the place. Literally, mine look good. So you can't make beautiful look bad, and you can't make ugly look beautiful. It just is what it is. That's why I don't talk to y'all, because y'all are out your mind. You're really trying to take everything that exists in this reality and then twist it. Oh, I'm a clown now? Okay. If I'm a clown, how come all the women on this network want me right now and have wanted me this entire time? If I'm a clown, how come I'm so sought after? If I'm a clown, why are you coming to my chat harassing me? You clearly attracted to me and want me. Because these are women, a lot of them, but they're not women. Nigga. Right? Why are you coming and harassing someone? You only harass beautiful people. Why? But say the truth. Like, what is that? And they think that they're going to establish a relationship with you by attacking you. Like, that's not how it works, bro. Not with me. I don't know about other people. I have a lot of boundaries. I have a lot of self-respect, and I just don't do that. Right? So again, I'm a celebrity. I'm self-made. I don't work for YouTube, nigga. I work for me. I didn't work for the last company I worked for. I worked for me. I made more money than them with, like I said, their own food truck, own restaurant, right? And they were the owners of it. That's a boss, right? But you all can't do that, right? And then you saw the money I was sitting on at that time, right? And again, it's just the same BS, same holding back, same negligence that basically forced me to have to spend it. Not my decision, nothing having to do with me, not me making a mistake, not me dropping the ball. No, you people, all of you. So again, we go back to it. Mike Saha even said, man, that's a lot of money, right? It was like 10, almost 11 grand, something like that, right? Right? So I mean, what do you mean? Then I don't know if that company is literally. I don't know if they just committed fraud. I mean, it seems like all they do, all these people, is just commit crimes. I know the bosses, the ex bosses. I know they're narcissists. They tried to set me up and failed, like I told you. It's like y'all can't hear. Like I say something, you act like everything I say is a loss. Like, did you hear what I said? They tried to set me up and failed. That means I won. You have to acknowledge when I win. You can't be an enemy or an antagonist or say that you're anything, especially towards me, if you can't acknowledge when I win. You have to acknowledge when I win. And you can check the scoreboard because it's 1,000,000-0. I've never lost in any way, shape, or form. I've never lost anyone. I get away from people who ain't nothing, who just don't have self-worth, self-value. And I'm not going to use that weird word toxic. They're just disgusting, to be frank. Disgusting and lost and make no sense. Like I said, you all think that it's cute. To who exactly? So then your situation, you shouldn't be complaining and whining about it because the readings tell me everything, and I know that all of you are, right? Why are you doing that? Again, the individual that all this started with, right? We all know who they are, who was trying to drag me down, remember? And then that individual, we could see that they were crying on camera before they filmed the video because they were probably emotional over me or whatever. And or maybe they're so selfish they're emotional over the fact that they lost, in the sense of I look better than them and I'm successful and I work hard, and I was working doing bar backing at that time, running up 59 steps every day, carrying huge buckets of ice like a boss. But the point is, either way, you could tell they were emotionally distraught. So then they just started making hate videos randomly that made no coherent sense. They got mad one day, threw a narc rage tantrum, and said to my face, "You're not who you are." And then I took it upon myself to prove, oh no, I am all of that. I am everything that I say I am. And that's what I did. I did that a long time ago. That would be you losing. I believe they're in prison now. That would be you losing. You have not, you're so big on different little and like basically material things. You have not accumulated any material things. I have. Okay. You're a homeless bum. You don't have any of the things that you desire, right? And that you wanted me to not have and you to have. I have. Why do you think that is? And there's a number of reasons. I mean, one, you're lazy, all of you, but two, because you won't work hard, and because of karma, because you don't deserve it. And our creator ain't never going to let you succeed because you're sitting there hating on an earth angel. Make it make sense, nigga. Right? Who did nothing to you, who was nothing but good to all of you. You just ran to the internet and started filming hate videos. The question is why? And then to think that I've been hurt by it, what these readers assume, they hurt you. No one ever hurt me. I don't know what you're talking about. In fact, they hurt themselves. What do you mean? That very individual literally ran around, right, in Houston, remember? Remember? And then called some black people a bad name, and then black people took it upon themselves to whoop their ass. Remember that? And then the hunchback sister, who again is someone with an actual hunchback, but they don't want to call people the names that apply. That's weird, but you want to attack people like me who it doesn't apply to. Weird. And like, how does that make sense? All these lies, all this, I mean, literally looking like you're wearing a mask, like you're just complete psychos. What did you accomplish? In all these years of doing that and all this nonsense, what did I do? Continued to push forward, continued to work every single time. That is how I won. See, it is not you who's laughing at me, it is me who's been laughing at you this entire time. Because when I spot and see malicious people who want to come for me and want to destroy my life and everything I've worked for, oh, I never would allow that to happen. And 100% I'm not going to put up with it. What do you mean? What? And of course I would like I don't understand how you act like you make any sense. Like you act like you trying to get a reaction, but people supposed to hold it together. I don't know what the hell you talking about because y'all just not in control of nothing in the first place. Correct? So like I said, I have it all. You have nothing, just like I told you, and all y'all were butthurt about. I have everything. I always will, just like I told you. Then with the other ones, right? Like Skeletor is butthurt about my billions in equity. Well, I really have billions in equity. Let me say it looking straight at you. I really have billions in equity. It ain't fake, as you can see, right? Because this ain't it, right? So what do you mean? So you don't want a champion. You don't want someone better looking than Brad Pitt. You don't want someone who's successful. You want to basically settle for less, right? Like what you do. You want to be around people who you're comfortable, right, with their level of being trash, basically, right? Because they have no self-worth or self-value either, and you can lie to them and play your games and cheat on them, right, and manipulate them and abuse them, right? That's you. That's what you do. That's what you want. So it's not that you're with someone you want to be with. You're not happy. I mean, the readings already told me I know everything, right? I'm omnipotent. I'm literally an omnipotent being like God. Do you understand? Nothing gets past. I know everything. Why do you think I basically don't blink? Because I know everything. That's why my eyes are always wide open, because I know everything. The readings told me everything. I put it on Front Street for everyone to see on the community wall. What do you mean? You're not happy. You're miserable, wishing me bad. You keep attacking me, and in the process of attacking me, you're destroying yourself. That's what the reading said. You continue to destroy yourself because you just hate, and just keep moving forward, worried about trying to destroy me. And that's just the laws of the universe and karma. The universe ain't going to let you and nobody destroy me. Trust me on that. Right? So it shouldn't be a surprise that the universe was like, nope. And all these spells that you're doing, the black magic, I know about that too. I'm not done. So all that stuff you're sending my way, that's why I keep saying return to sender. That's what that means, slowpoke. Right? It means they're taking what you're sending my way, all that ill will and weird, evil, soft garbage that isn't scary, right? That people have been doing on me my whole life and is irrelevant to me. I don't ever feel it at all, right? You're wasting your time and you don't seem to listen. And they take it all that you sent my way and they send it right back to you. And that's why everything you doing keeps backfiring, right? Because you can't conquer a righteous mind. Like, I'm not doing nothing. I don't bother nobody. I'm just my own person. I just want to be left alone and be happy. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't ask. This ain't Cyrax, nigga. Trust me on that. I'm not Cyrax, nigga. I don't play that. I don't put up with nothing. Nah, I'll do and say what the hell I want. Trust me on that. Okay. Y'all do not know me. Okay. No. I'm the most aggressive man that's ever walked this planet. Please miss me with your games. For real. Acting like you can silence me or like someone tell me what to do or say. Never. Right? So again, y'all only do it to yourselves. And that's what all of them do. The so-called, they walk on and say, oh, we're trolls. But you're not trolls. Like, you're actual real people. So who said it was cool to be a troll? You don't think that's a sign of maybe selling your soul in demonic possession? You're not trolls. You're mentally ill people. So what do you mean? You can't be a troll. What are you talking about? Like, they act like it's the thing to be. That's what they started with, like with the Tekashi 6ix9ine. Is he the best troll ever? Who would want to be a troll? What are you talking about? Like, you don't want to be a human being? Like, you can't even conversate with these people. Majority of their conversations are illegal. Literally. Like, they can go to jail just for the things they saying and the way they talking. And you think I want to talk to these people? I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. I don't want no parts of that. Real talk. Like I said, you sit here, you all reach, you say all these weird things, you keep making false claims, using fake digits. What is the point? Buns Dot is still acting like he got a show, and don't nobody watch that garbage, right? He makes no money, but I come on here, do a show, and people have to watch me, whether they like it or not, or like me or not, because they jealous and envious and mad at my success and who I am because I'm beautiful and handsome. And they got to still pay me. 11 in the box right now. All of you are paying me, sucker. So who wins? See, I have a business. I'm able to run my business however long I want. I make my own hours whenever I want. I do whatever I want within my business, just like I do whatever I want concerning anything. Okay? Just like within my home. I run this. I do what I want. It's my home. What are you talking about? So again, you got these people mad at basic reality. It was never up for discussion. You're not cute. You haven't said anything to me. You can type away all day. You can waste your time committing illegal use of a telecommunication device because that's what you've done every day, and you need to go to jail for it. That's all I'm tired of is quit trying to push other people's issues and what your actions are onto me. It has nothing to do with me, bro. You're the one committing a crime. I've asked y'all to stop every single day. That's not my responsibility, man. You know what I mean? You need to go to prison, right? And again, the only way for you to go to prison is for people to lock you up and do their job. That is their job, not my job, their job. So it's not out of the question. It's actually a very easy thing to do. Actually, what do you mean? Requires one phone call, right? And literally that's it. One phone call and requires basically like, no, I mean, no, that's it. Their job, they could make one phone call and have you locked up for harassment. That is the law. That's the way it's supposed to be applied. So, like I said, this system is broken. It's a joke, and I don't depend on it, and I could care less what it does. I could care less what any of you have to say. I'm not under your guidance. That's what people don't get is like a lot of these people everywhere, they assume that I'm under their rules. I'm not under your rules. You're under mine. It's just like if you ever put me in a cell, wouldn't be locked in the cell. Like it wouldn't be me locked in the jail cell with other people. It's they're locked in with me. That's the way you have to look at things. See, I don't follow no one else's rules. I make the rules. Now that stuff may work for all the docile, regular citizens, right? Who ain't 6'2" and 165 pounds of pure muscle, right? Trained better than Jason Bourne in reality, but that's who I am, buddies. So I don't care what any of you say. I don't care what you whine, complain about. Like I said, I don't care what you do or say. You don't scare me, bro. You come on here, you're trying to put me in situations to get me harmed. It ain't going to happen, and we're not putting up with it. You're sitting there trying to actually cause damage and harm to me. You're trying to destroy me, and you can't. Got a newsflash for you. You can't, and you don't scare anyone. And all you've done is prove I'm Billy Badass for real and tough as it gets. Again, calling out all these supposed fake street niggas like Bullets Gotti. Bullets Gotti's a pincushion to everyone. Bullets Gotti runs around getting just, I mean, literally like they just beat up on this dude and he still gets online. I don't watch him. He's a clown. So I noticed something. How do all the clowns and the lames got these fake followers and subs? And then look at the obvious common sense, right? What race is Bullets Gotti? Okay. Well, that race, right, just gets on YouTube and basically dominates it because of the numbers, right? So they don't actually dominate it. I'm dominating it. They don't even work for anything. Like I said, that race, I mean, everyone just watches them because of who they are. Yeah, because of their race. So we're not in a fair system. So then y'all are so weird and hypocritical and whiny. Then you're whining about me pointing it out. I'm going to keep pointing it out. This is a completely backwards, completely broken, completely racist, discriminate system, right? And I'm going to continue to point it out, and that's my job, and I happen to get paid for it. How you like that, sucker? Not only do I point it out, but I back it up to everybody's face. That's right. I'm the one who's called out all you niggas for years, right? Made myself completely publicly available. Again, I'm the dude who was the one that was on that where I would used to put out locations and tell everyone to pull up and nobody would. I invented the pull-up game. What y'all talking about? Y'all want to act like you forgot? All you niggas know. Number one, ain't none of y'all tough. I'm the toughest dude that ever walked the planet. Let's just miss me with this BS, bro. Nah, bro. I've got all the stripes. I've been everywhere. I've done everything. I lived all over the nation. I've done my thing, my thizzle. You all haven't done anything. So again, you can't be a street nigga if you don't say my name. If you don't pay homage to the legends and you don't pay homage to me, just like y'all talk about a fake rap game, why would you pay homage to a pedophile like Jay-Z? Why would you pay homage to a pedophile like Floyd Mayweather? Why would you pay homage to a pedophile like Brother Polite? Brother Polite has done nothing. He's not intelligent. He just spewed out a bunch of misinformation and garbage. He actually ducked a debate with me, and y'all don't even want to talk about this. We were supposed to debate, and he ran from me. Yep, he got scared, and he ran from the debate. He's scared of the white man like the rest of you people. So, I mean, if you can't see the common theme, who's scary and who's running all the time? You. And remember, these people who wanted to harass me, they teamed up with them. And y'all still couldn't move me. It takes the whole world, and y'all still can't move me. Y'all still can't defeat me. Y'all still ain't got nothing for me. That's how tough I am. Not only tough, but smart, because I don't break the law like you, and I don't put myself in bad positions. I cherish my freedom. I'm not letting my freedom go for nothing. Nope. I'm not you. I'm not you niggas. I don't run around self-snitching, right? I'm not you niggas. I'm not soft as a cupcake, and I run around like I'm tough. I am tough. I do tough things, right? Tough people don't get online talking. We don't do no talking. I don't talk about it. I be about it. What you mean? You see what I'm saying? I have the confidence and the swagger and know who I am so much that I can go to any hood and be good dolo, nigga. But you people, you're not built like that. I'm the scariest thing ever created and walking this planet. I promise you that. I'm also the most dangerous man walking the street, right? And I'm also the biggest blessing to everyone around me. Whether you cherish that or not is up to you. So, like I said, I'm everything a man's supposed to be and what my father raised. I didn't ask for your opinion. Period. All y'all can take your opinion and take it somewhere else. It's not welcome here. Period. I'm not hearing a thing. I don't answer to nobody, especially clowns on YouTube. And you can't be serious. And you're going to get the same answer every time. Nope. Lion moves for nobody. So now what? You're not winning. There's nothing to win. There's no competition. You lost years ago. You lost decades ago, actually. You all lost, period. I mean, look at you. Look in the mirror, nigga. Clearly your God doesn't like you too much. Let's just cut the BS and be real with you. Y'all want people to sugarcoat things? Isn't that what you fake Freemasons said? Like that fake pro bono lawyer down here? Remember him? Talking about, oh yeah, truth change. And I sat there and literally told him with over 300,000 in the bank, no, they don't change. You're slow. Then, oh, I don't like him. Oh, people want to hear things said in a nice way. Yeah, I guess that's why you're a pro bono lawyer. You know what the meaning of pro bono is? Slow one? Free, nigga. So you do free law work, right? Because you're a bum and you got to sit there and take orders and do whatever you can to basically be a bottom feeder in a system that's corrupt in the first place. What are you talking about? Not to mention, you've got literally the most corrupt courtroom in the nation right here. I'm sorry, but what? I'm saying the truth, nigga. Do I sound scared? Nope. You talking about? I defeated all these organizations in the first place, like the cartel. Continue to shut down their operations in my sleep. Mm-hmm. No, nobody fears the cartel, bro. I'm going to tell you honestly the real talk of who people really fear in reality. Tyree Sneed. That's who you're talking to. The gangster that runs everything at a street level. For real, an actual gangster who has no fear. Not of people. I'm not afraid of nobody and nothing. So like I said, you all have nothing for me. I'm really built that tough. And I got alligator skin, nigga. And you ain't saying nothing. You're not going to come over here and repeat yourself. And now the things you were saying, you know that they don't bother me, but they bother you. That's why you're saying it. All you're telling me is your butt hurt because y'all, right, don't like, because these women don't want you because they're in love with me. And I could care less. Yeah, I could care less because I don't want them. They're a waste of my time. All right. I don't care how y'all feel. I'm not asking. I didn't ask you for your opinion. Don't volunteer it again. I don't want to hear it. I don't care what y'all do. I don't care about your antics. Like I said, just understand one thing. I am not a nice guy at all. Okay? And now that you know me and y'all know who you're talking to, right? Like I said, I did bar security on 6th Street for years. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody found out who I am and about me real quick. I'm the toughest dude who's ever walked this planet. That's not an opinion. I'm not talking out of things that aren't facts. I went and proved all these things in the street. That's why all you cowards on here on YouTube, it's not just me who don't respect you or respect what you saying. The whole streets behind me don't respect y'all. Ain't no street nigga rolling with y'all. Ain't no real man rolling with y'all. Ain't nobody who like y'all. Because y'all just sit there talking smack behind a computer, bro. Grown adults. Some cowards, right? All of you. He's a coward. So, like I said, I've put out links every show. I've given people every opportunity to speak, clarify things, make some sense, right? Like I said, you all never helped me. I didn't ask you for nothing. I never asked nobody for nothing. You all volunteered because you didn't feel good enough. That's your own insecurities. That's your problem. And you're malicious. So, like I said, I mean, keep failing. That's all that y'all doing. You're not doing nothing to me. Remember, all the attention was on me, just like it is now and always will be, right? It was really on me back in the day because it was positive attention. And then all you people basically went south because you wanted to go against me and thought it'd be cute to hate on me. It ain't cute. And I take it very seriously. I'm highly offended. My intelligence has been insulted. So again, just remember something, bro. You talking to a certified genius who had a 4.2 GPA out of high school and a top 10 of his class on diploma distinction. I can do anything I set my mind to. I have my own businesses. I'm building my own businesses. My income is increasing. I don't have to tell you nothing about what I'm building or doing at any point. I've already made it. I have all the equity. I have liquidity. I have everything. I'm building businesses. I took my money that I made working and wanted to put it into my businesses, and that's what I'm doing. It was never part of the plan to hold money or just keep a bunch of money on me. I don't care about money like that. What are you talking about? You all make no sense. And no, not everybody does things the same way. Your same way has resulted in all of you failing, being stuck at 9 to 5s forever. So what do you mean? Money is not necessary. Nope, not when you know how to materialize wealth. So I'm living proof of that. So no, my method works a lot better than you because again, I eat better than you. Right? I provide. I do everything. I always have. What are you talking about? What y'all done lately? Just sit there on the internet worrying about other people? How you going to give an opinion on me, but you too lazy to go to work? I've been working not since I was 16 nonstop. No, I'll take a break if I want. This is my job right now. And I don't work for YouTube. I work for me, nigga. My job is being a gangster. My job is being Batman. It didn't go anywhere. Like, what are you talking about? What? I got the steel armor. I got the proof vest. What are you talking about? I'm gonna get more plates for the vest because I can do that. Because again, I don't have felonies like y'all, right? And then that's what they do. They sit there like, oh, they can just do whatever they want, and you run something. I'm going to always wear my vest and run my business. Period. You can't cheat at everything. You can't cheat me out of anything, and you can't hate me out of anything. I follow the law. I'm a big believer in following the law, and I fight crime and I stop people from breaking the law. And that's the only thing that I'm upset about is people who keep breaking the law every day on YouTube, and nobody does their job and stops them from breaking the law. Nobody does anything about it. There's something wrong here. And guess who pointed it out and exposed all y'all? Me. All y'all corrupt. Ain't none of y'all no good. What are you talking about? You think we don't know that? All y'all want is a paycheck, nigga. That's what all y'all want. And all y'all want to fit into this lame, whack system. Man, forget your system, bro. I don't care about your system. I don't care about that system you call a society. It's a joke and you're a joke. How about that? And I'll tell anyone to their face anytime. I tell you all to your face nonstop. You're all a joke, bro. I'm not trying to be part of your system. I'm not trying to fit in. Why would I? I look better than all your celebrities. I look better than all these dudes who ain't men. I'm the only real man, and that's proven by everything I've done and accomplished and done for everyone else. A man gives. of himself. A man does for everyone else. So yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't care how anybody feels. I'm not asking you for your damn opinion. All right. Keep it to your damn self. And that's it. And learn how to show some respect. All right. All right. Now that we've got every matter handled and addressed, see, if you people were mature, right, and weren't delusional and out your mind, the proof is in the pudding. So the proof would show, because all this time that you've had to speak here freely, you would have utilized it, and you would have come up here on the panel and had a direct discussion without yelling and screaming. You wouldn't have interrupted me once. You would have let me say my piece. You would have acknowledged, you know what, that's right, and this is what I have to say in response. And not one of you could do that. So miss me with the you're going to stop me, because quite frankly, you're an insult to me. You're not educated enough to mess with me. You're not educated enough to play at my level. So understand that. Don't make me your competition, like he told them in Limitless. Just like he said, you haven't had to climb up all the greasy little rungs. You haven't had he literally said, you haven't had to bribe your way to a seat at that table or do whatever. You don't know how to assess your competition because you haven't competed. I feel the same way. Don't make me your competition, because y'all ain't been through nothing like me. I did all the jobs from janitor up, because that's the only way you become a boss. You got to do everything. I've already done it, nigga. Did it for years. See, it's not something I need to do now. It's something I already did. So you better show me some respect, all you little punks on here, right? And that's about it, man. I ain't hearing nothing, bro. Y'all can keep your mouth shut, for real. I'm not hearing nothing. You online trying to piss off real niggas and gangsters. That is lame and whack. We don't respect you. No one does. No one rolls with you. And that's it, man. Y'all some cowards. And you're who we laugh at. All right? Now stay broke, unable to afford a hot dog, and watch me keep getting blessed and keep winning and making my bread, nigga. More money in the bank just for this show. Every time I do a show, I make money, right? Thought you was going to stop me, but you can't. One, I win.